Hi guys, it's Dolce Recap here. Before we start, please don't forget to subscribe and liking this post. Today recap is based on movie so-called Antman and the wasp Quantumania. Now let's proceed to its short story. During her period of captivity in the quantum realm, Janet Van Dyne comes across Kang. In the present era, subsequent to the Battle of Earth, Scott Lang has transformed into a prosperous memoirist and has been leading a joyous life with his girlfriend, Hope Van Dyne. Cassie, Lang's daughter who is now in her teenage years, has evolved into an activist whose actions lead to Lang having to rescue her from jail. During a visit to Hope's parents, Hank Pym and Janet, Cassie unveils that she has been developing a contraption capable of establishing contact with the quantum realm. Upon discovering this, Janet becomes frantic and attempts to deactivate the device. However, the message is received, resulting in the creation of a portal that ensnares the five of them in the quantum realm. Scott and Cassie are discovered by indigenous inhabitants who are rebelling against their ruler, while Hope, Janet, and Pym explore an extensive city in search of answers. Hope, Janet, and Hank meet with Lord Kryler, a former ally of Janet's, who divulges that circumstances have changed since her departure and that he now works for Kang, the current ruler of the realm. After an intense confrontation, the trio is compelled to flee and seize his vessel. The Langs are informed by the rebel leader Gentora that Janet's involvement with Kang indirectly triggered the uprising. They soon face an assault from Kang's forces, comprised of robotic subordinates led by MODOK, who is unveiled to be Darren Cross, having survived his supposed demise at Lang's hands. The Langs are escorted to Kang, who demands that Scott assists in reclaiming his power core, threatening to kill Cassie otherwise. Lang is taken to the location of the core and undergoes a reduction in size. He finds himself on the brink of being submerged in a multitude of variations of himself, but Hope arrives and aids him in retrieving the power core. However, Kang goes back on his word, capturing Janet and obliterating her ship with Hank aboard. After being rescued by his ants, which were also pulled into the quantum realm, underwent rapid evolution, and became highly intelligent, Pym assists Lang and Hope as they make their way to Kang. While Cassie remains imprisoned, she rescues Gentora, and they initiate an uprising against Kang and his army. Amidst the battle, Cassie makes an emotional appeal to Cross, convincing him to switch sides and fight against Kang, albeit at the expense of his own life. Janet repairs the power core as she, Pym, Hope, and Cassie leap through a portal to return home. However, Kang launches an attack on Scott, subjecting him to a brutal beating, until Hope returns and, in collaboration with Scott, they destroy the power core using a combination of Pym particles, thereby engulfing Kang in it, leading to his demise. Cassie reopens the portal on her end to allow Scott and Hope to return home. As Scott happily resumes his life, he begins to reconsider the notion that Kang's death marked the beginning of something terrible, but he dismisses it. In a mid-credits scene, multiple versions of Kang, led by Immortus, lament the loss of one of their own and commence planning their uprising in the multiverse. In a post-credits scene, Loki and Mobius encounter another variant of Kang named Victor Timely on Earth in the 1940s.